Hmm. There we go. How is everybody? I'm doing okay. I was about to get the stream started. I was running a tiny bit late and I hear my cat let out a noise that means I have to run over and handle that. So, uh so nah, he'll be fine. They get them every once in a while. It's just they always seem to get them at the most inconvenient times, which are right before I'm about to do something or right before I have to go to work. So I'm like, I know you can't time your illnesses, but please, cats, can we get a bit more timely? No, well, that is one of the noises, but one of my all three of my cats will let out this very like significant meow. They only use it when they're about to puke, and it's like deep, and it's like I like something's wrong, mom, and I run over there, and then they start doing the gagging noise. Snowy, if I see you, I know it is very, very late for you. If you want to stay up for the whole stream, that's fine. But you are under no obligation. The VOD will be here. I won't take it down. Do not hurt yourself. Please. Yeah, I'm playing Dragoon because that's what my roulette's landed me on today. Thank you. It's the Monster Hunter outfit, the male outfit, which is now gender unlocked, and Nidhogg Spear. I'm gonna wait. I started a little bit early, but I'll wait a couple of minutes. Yeah, the spear was a gift from someone who I'll name them. Their characters, Raven. I can't pronounce their name, but they're in my parties all the time. Oh no, it is the dyeable version of the Monster Hunter gear. There were two things I wanted to farm in this entire game. I wanted to farm my Anima Summoner book, the Bahamut book, which I did get, and then the Rathalos mount. And I got a party of 4 people who gratefully were willing to help me run that multiple times unsynced. So yeah, it is the dyeable version, but I like the default color. Oh my god, we got so lucky with Rathalos EX. The mount dropped on the 12th run, and we just kept going for like the scales to get the glam. Okay, I guess we can get started. I ended up just upset a lot of people with that tale. Oh my god, I did the podcast I do with Sage, the little interviews about more deep thoughts about the X-Packs when I finish them. And he mentioned last night that I was making faces apparently when Emmett was on screen, and he found them very amusing, so he said, you started blushing a little bit. I said, oh no. Oh no, now you can see. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, we can start. I did accept the quest from the innkeeper, but nothing really happened. So, um, they just said to meet in the ocular because we've got stuff to discuss. Ugh. I don't really know where the story is going, but I know that we're currently down one party member, so I'm sure that's where we're going next. To find her. I did eat well last night. Let's hope I eat well again, because I know that Ishtola is currently wearing her witch outfit, which is it's good too.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Yes. So I made a shit post last night about how, like, cause I I genuinely cannot get around to the idea that the light is just inside me doing nothing. That seems very sus to me, considering it's basically the equivalent of one Nidhogg's eye per Lightwarden. So I did a shit post last night, making fun of it, and I decided, you know what? If the game's not gonna do it, I'm gonna do some physical changes. So, so I lightened Kane's hair by a dramatic amount. And I also messed with her umbral rings. They're like a shade lighter, and I'll just keep making changes the more light I absorb until we eventually answer that question that's bothering me. Okay, I have an idea of who our guest is. Of course.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon? Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe. Your exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
This is gonna be an old man fight. I.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters. Put each and every Lightwarden to the sword. Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs. And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity. Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy.
Such a smug asshole.
For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
Okay, don't be boring. Got it.
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips.
I don't... Here's the thing. That speech was directed at Kane, but I also think it was directed at a few other people in this room.
Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
I'm sure you will. But consider for a moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
I'm just sad I didn't get to see an old man fight.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters. I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Lightwardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Amareng, and Raktika remain.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I just got everyone back. Now well, not Y'shtola. And I gotta split up again? I don't like this plan.
I'll take Amareng in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
That's odd. Why is she not talking to them?
I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me.
Huh. Oh my god, Furryland. Wetzlahi. I am so scared. Because a bunch of... When you guys start repeating things in chat, that means it's gonna either be horrible or funny. And I have no idea. Okay. I do find it interesting that not only has Y'shtola cut herself off from the rest of them, she is not trusting Crystal Boy over here. I trust her judgment.
Visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
Twould be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demand my attention.
What's that?
It's like, is it an Aetheryte pass?
A missive from Lord Vorth.
Oh.
He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Lida Luran.
I wouldn't go, but okay.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged.
Okay, that cutscene's gonna be unintentionally
Though my power
hilarious.
may be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take. Master Alphino, Might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Of course.
Then let us make ready. Safe travels to Yulmore.
If you were, I know that Sage and Snowy are definitely in EU time. Do not stay up for me. I swear, if you want to sleep, please sleep. I know it was a little later. The VODs will be here. Okay, good. Sage is not gonna hurt himself. I do. Okay, so what I was gonna say, is, so out of all the Scions, the one that I trust the judgment of the most, because she seems to be the most grounded, is Y'shtola. So I am a little concerned that she is not only not speaking to the Exarch, she appears to not be speaking to the group in general, which is concerning. I would say the second one I trust the most after that is Thancred, and then Urianger, and then the twins. Their judgment, anyway. Urianger only gets knocked down a peg below Thancred because sometimes his common sense is lacking by a lot. Look at all these things I need to do. I will get them done at some point. Really? Oh god, okay. Oh, I guess it is faster. No, I won't go the scenic route, I'll go the faster route. Yeah, I really need to, like, hunker down. I took a couple of days off from Final Fantasy XIV because I just wasn't feeling it. Otherwise, I would have done a lot of those quests during the week, but now I just have so much. I'm still gonna do them, but I have to, like, hunker down and do them. Okay, yeah, that was a lot faster. But no, I've made it fully clear. I don't trust Crystal Man. I worked really hard for this mount, and by I had to get to level 90 of fishing, and then I had to make a make a list of what baits to use at what time of day and everything, and I just barely got it. And I'm so happy. Yeah, where do you think I got the information? Of course I used the online guides. I didn't go and test the bait myself. Are you kidding? Are you crazy? I'm not that insane. I'm an insane person in regards to completing quests and stuff like that, but I do not make more things harder than they have to be. I say that as I, as I click. Yeah, if I had one complaint about the fishing guide, it needs to have more details than what it does have. Because it's like a giant guessing game unless you use an online guide. Oh, they are? Oh, that's I don't watch the live letters for very obvious reasons. That being they by default contain spoilers to things I haven't got to. But I didn't see that they're adding stuff to the fish and the damage type. I didn't see that either. That's interesting. Oh, good. Now I'll know what to use my mage resist on when I play dark. Yeah, I did. I saw some people getting nervous about the paladin rework. Understandable. The tablet sounds more like a peace offering, because he did something. Because the only thing I can think of is... Okay. I'm good at the search mini games, okay? Leave me alone. I used to play. There is a really old computer I Spy game, and I was very poor growing up, so I got like 3 games a year maybe, and my parents got this like I Spy game for Windows 95, I believe. It was really old, and I played the heck out of that game. It was like I Spy Spooky Mansion or something like that. So yeah, I did play a lot of I Spy. Say gift, I still think it's a peace offering. Whatever he did. Oh my god. I hope when we get back to the source, we can tell Matoya that she did that, because that just sounds like it'll be really funny. For me, I don't know about Y'shtola, but for me it would be funny. Now, I think Y'shtola would be horrified, but for me, that would be funny. And there aren't many scenes where she gets embarrassed, so I enjoy them when they come up. And that sounds like good territory for it. I've said before, because they've made summoners so simple rotation-wise, they really need to add more summons. Make that job as flashy as hell. Unfortunately, the character who saw what I think you're referring to, which is when she came back and she had no clothes on from her first adventure in the live stream. Unfortunately for her, that boy has a has a very good memory and can apparently just draw based on what he remembers accurately. Oh god.
No matter how far he goes, Man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
Okay, I hear the Lahi now.
Arrived.
Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
Okay, so this is definitely Gridania. Oh. He's back. I love his, he just...
lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule. Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days. Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
They really made him say virgin.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
I like how he is like, I could stay in the shadows, but it's much more funner to annoy you. So I'm just gonna show up randomly.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more. Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel the light's presence most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
But that's the best part. Well, for me. I will definitely say though, he got burned really good by Thancred. Interesting. So they can shape their vessels to what they want them to look like? That's... I guess La Hebrea just got lazy, or he just kept jumping so much that he couldn't do it anymore. Okay, so I definitely heard the Lahi. Oh, we'll hear plenty of Lahi. The map music is fine with me. Yeah, I was about to say, we'll be here for a while. Probably the entire stream. So, I can deal with map music.
Sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Now, surround them!
These Sin Eaters, they're not like the others.
Wait, why do they think we're Sin Eaters?
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
That will seem a lot less amusing when we are forced to kill them.
Okay, I love her face right there. That's great.
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives.
Oh, really? You're one to talk over there? Mr. Solus Vos Galvus?
You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so, I retire to the shade.
I'm not gonna make it through this expansion. He's gonna kill me.
Good luck.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Enough. Runard, report.
Oh, there she is. There's Cat Mom.
Master Matoya.
I love her new attire so much.
Apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
Tis passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not?
I don't know, Yorianje. Is it maybe that there's two light nukes attached to my soul right now? Maybe that's part of the problem?
It have been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether.
No.
Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company, the one I know not. There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though she is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but two Lightwardens have already perished by her most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
She should have known when I answered that question like an idiot.
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
I want to have an in-depth conversation about what's going on with my soul right now, because she is... that's very weird. Her not being able to recognize me. Speaking of eggs. Damn, I missed the start of Lahi. We're gonna hear a lot of Lahi. Probably this entire stream is gonna be in here. I bet. Wait, this was the original Gridania theme? From 1.0? It's very nice. I think I like it more than I like the actual Gridania theme. But I have a lot of bias against Gurdani for a couple of reasons, so I'm not a good judge of that.
Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself.
Makes sense when you have no day.
It is a curious
no
kind
night.
of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood. I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people. Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come. I see. And now you seek the Lightwarden of Raktika. In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own.
I didn't strike out on my own, but I get the vibe, girl. I don't trust him either.
My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
I like that they gave her Matoya's cave theme for this moment.
Go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya. Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded. Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings, and suffer no trespasser to escape.
Are they bunnies? They've got to be bunnies. I recognize those feet.
My every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Oh, I should not have said that on stream.
Mayhap the warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
This is a trap. Okay, it's not what you think. Like there was okay, so they wear a very apparent high heel in any media they've been in, okay? Because there's like a canon reason for it, because their feet are so weird shaped they have to wear a high heel. That's the reason. Not for anything weird. Yeah, there's a canon reason why the Viera wear high heels. I'm not making that up. That's actually real. 12.
As for the tablet...
Why do I know these things? Because I'm a weird person who actually, like, reads lore books, and it's like, it's in there. I promise to God. It's a real thing.
I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me.
Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, I called it a peace offering because that's what it is.
Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Oh, we're not. No, I am not actually Tarantina. We're ending that right now. You're mean. Don't bully me.
I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd. But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
Yes, Cat Mom, you call him out on his behavior. He's been a right asshole to her. For things that are not her fault.
Are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
Well, that explains why her and Thancred aren't talking. She's rightfully pissed at her. At him. For his bullshit.
But I'm not her.
That's not what it's about.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
I like the fact that she's like, Thancred, you're being a prick. You need to cut it out right now. And for things that are not her fault, it's all your shit that you have to deal with. And he's like, no, and just leaves. It may be a sore spot for Thancred, but my issue with Thancred is probably the same reason Y'shtola has an issue with him. He is just very, very mean to her for his own issues, and it makes me want to punch him. His grief is not his fault, but he lashes out at her, this child, and it's mean. Yeah, she's right, but she was also kind of mean. I'll give her that. Okay, I understand. I understand that it's because he's having a hard time accepting Menphelia's fate and he's grieving and all that, but he is mean to her. He is mean to Miniphilia for sure. Like, not outright, like, abusive or anything, but he definitely is meaner to her than he should be. It's just lashing out. I love Hrothgars. I really do. They're not in the game a lot, but everyone that I've met in game has been pretty great. I think he has a little crush on her. He speaks like he speaks like someone who has a crush, respectfully. I mean, I think she keeps her room dark because she's blind, so, like, it doesn't matter. And if he just drops the water on your player character and it just... oh my god. I was about to say, what if he just drops the light on your character and it burns like holy water on a demon, and then that is exactly what just happened? Oh, this isn't good. I laugh because... I'm getting real concerned about this issue that keeps popping up. I think my shitpost is getting a little bit too real now. A little band-aid and a boo-boo kiss isn't gonna fix this problem. Oh god. Great, now you get to... Oh good, I wrote it correctly one time, so now I don't have to write it correctly again. You guys are insane. I see you over there. Can't believe I went from I have no friends, so playing the multiplayer part of this game is hard, to I now have a posse of at least 3 people who follow me around when I do MSQ. I know, I'm a niche e-celebrity. This was never my intention. Yeah, I see a bunch of you log in, and there's like 8+ of you. I'm like, oh, we must be nearing a trial, because they want to join. Such clout was not my intention. No, I really did not see my little shitposting account that I started into like 6 years ago turning into a streaming arc. That still amazes me. And there's like 20 people who consistently watch. It's great. Oh, I don't think I'll ever do that. I think I do genuinely like my job. So even though it's a joke, I think that this will always be like a side thing. If anything, it helps me though, because I'm streaming to like a bunch of people, and it helps me with the anxiety I have when I go to court. And I basically do the same thing, but like a little different. I have to be, like, I have to present my findings. I already said that I will stream every major side quest. So that includes the Trials series, the Raid series, the Alliance Raid series. Those things will be streamed. And then definitely the role quests. So don't worry, you'll see those. It's just like the minor yellow quests that aren't getting streamed. I'll do those on my off time. Oh my god. You have 45 seconds to complete this task. Going to a trial has a whole different meaning at your job. Yeah, it does. Same anxiety, though, believe it or not. Especially if I'm tanking or healing, it is the same anxiety. Feel everyone's eyes on me. Know if I screw up, everyone will know. It's great. Oh my god, they're lowering the time. Trials, although I will say, trials that, like, they always get me nervous, but I've also presented, I've presented in committees full of people my research work. I think the biggest presentation I've ever done was to like 100 people. And that was nerve-wracking because that was my first, lecture that I did. Okay, do all of the role quests before you hit the second trial. I know for a fact, because I had someone tell me that the second trial in this expansion is at level at MSQ 79. So we got quite a bit. Okay, best to do them just before the last zone. Got it. We'll do that one day. We'll just do them all at once. Okay. When I get to the last zone, do not log out in it. The loading screen has spoilers. Okay. Thanks for letting me know that. They don't even put the name of the last zone, so I've been doing the nut quests, not nut quests, but like the little nut hunts. I've been doing them because I want to get those writing maps, and that's just the easiest way to do it. And they don't even tell you what the name of the last zone is. It's just question marks. So I figure that's a big one. Question mark, question mark, question mark is just cool zone. I like the Raktika. I like the Knight's Blessed. Their way of life is very simple, but I don't know, I resonate with that. I think when we get to the patch content, my feeling is that I was gonna save the raids and stuff for later. And actually do 5.1 to 5.3 like in one, not in one go. We're not gonna do an entire stream with just because I've done 3 patches in one day before and it almost killed me, like for real. So but I think I'm just gonna go straight through and not do any side content until I get to 5.3, unless there's a suggestion to not do it that way. It's not just that it's simple. I respect, I like their way of life where we have, like, Ulmar is very materialistic, and they would, like, we would rather focus on simple things because the things we value are, like, our friends and family and their souls and, you know, just these non-material things. I respect that more because I'm not a very materialistic person. My boyfriend could tell you I'm the worst person to shop for because I don't really have things that I want, so I just kind of respect that more. Okay, do the first 8 raids before 5.3. Okay, for story reasons, I'll keep that in mind. We'll figure it out when we get to the end of 5.0. I'll figure out a schedule like I did last time. Hey buddy, what are you looking at? Here. My cat's very agitated off screen for some reason. Just like staring at my window, but I can't figure out why. I think we might get to the dungeon. I don't know. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, so I'll definitely get there either today or tomorrow. I've been doing about at least 10 quests between each stream. I don't know. I live in a really old building, so it could be haunted. But he came. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's right here. Why don't you lay down? Yeah, he's a good boy. I don't know if you guys... I think you guys can probably see the top of his head, but he's a good boy. This is Stitch. He's my other male cat. He is forever jealous of my other cats. My other boy cat. They fight a lot. Not in a violent way, but just in a, like, Mom, he's touching me kind of way. Did you just drink water, or are you drooling? Gross. Ah, Mahi. Please go to bed, Snowy. Do not hurt yourself, please. You can watch the rest of it when you wake up. Snowy is in, I think, the UK, so it's very, very late for them. Good night, Snowy. Please don't get hurt. If you get hurt, Thanker will not talk to me for, like, a couple quests. This is getting out of hand now. There are two of them. I mean, these ones are kind of terrifying, frankly. It's okay. I will learn. I have made a promise. The Logitech mouse is coming. I will get to it. It'll be here before Thanksgiving. I will mess with it before Thanksgiving break, because before Thanksgiving break, like I'm in school. But I am taking a break on Thanksgiving because my mom will be visiting. And I haven't seen my mom in person in a very long time. Basically since we did a family vacation in July, so I'm gonna be doing stuff with her. But when I'm not doing stuff with her, I will practice with the Logitech mouse. Maybe even the controller. I have a PS4 controller I can use, so I'll figure it out. No mom stream, not in my apartment. We just don't have time, but I'm going to my family's house in December for Christmas for a week, and there's not as much planned that time, so I could probably do a stream at my parents' house, and if they want to come on, that's fine. No. Not for Thanksgiving. She might at Christmas. I don't know. I'll ask them. I'll tell them I'm gonna stream, and if then so that way they can either avoid or interrupt me. Actually, it should probably be like, you talk to them now? You talk to them on the camera now? Just like, we're not on Skype anymore? Because I used to do chats with friends through Skype all throughout the night, and she hated it so much because we would go until like 2 in the morning, And she would be like, I have to go to work the next day. Murder me. That was when I was in college and I was a bit more, not as considerate. I don't know, if they walk in and I'm just straight up bawling, they might think there's something wrong with me. Aww. I like her. Oh. Bankard, look what you did to her. She has anxiety. My mom, if my mom came in for real and saw me crying, she would just give me this look and like think that people were being mean to me. And I'd be like, no, the game just got really sad. Where is this Emmett? I'm going to talk to his mom. No, she just would... No, if I do a Christmas stream, it'll be probably from my mom's office, and I'll just have to ask, because I'll be at their house. They probably won't say anything like, no. They'll probably just be like, wait, you stream now? Because I haven't told them about this yet. So, not that I need their permission, they'll just be like, shocked. Because they know my personality, and they know I'm very introverted, so this will be a new thing for them. I'm hoping we get through the fetch quests and stuff soon. The little filler quest in between. But I think we're getting to something.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Let us begin.
Jack? Come on.
I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menin. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers.
Thank you.
We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
It's like the stars.
We call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
I like the Knights Blessed. I think they've been my favorite faction so far. Like, just from a wholesome perspective.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will?
I mean, they could definitely pull a fast one on me and surprise me, but I mean, just from appearances, from what I've seen so far, I do genuinely like them.
Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
You know what this means?
Later, in fact.
You know what this means? Go eat the nuke.
Urianger and I finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
Their funeral was very nice. I don't know. The lore fiend in me is gonna love doing all these quests just because I just find them super interesting. I went to the wrong spot. What? Hey, no biting. No biting. Oh no. Are we escorting? Oh, she gets to be with her other dad. Urianger. I'm hoping we can get to a dungeon or something before. It's still got about 2 hours, so I have hope. Nah, that was gonna happen. That sounds fun. Oh god. So when people first started sending me tells in game, I was not used to the noise whatsoever. So they unintentionally would jump scare me because I would just be doing whatever, and all of a sudden I would just get the notification, and it would just scare me unintentionally. Now I'm just used to it because I get them all the time. Oh, I will, like, no lie, I have logged in at like 2 in the morning multiple times, and I will get them within like an hour just from people on Twitter, and I'm just like holy heck. And like I know it's because like there are people from EU who play on the NA servers, so they're up. So I like, and it's just like a normal daytime hour there, but it's just like impressive. Oh god, we have to collect bees now? I don't know about bees, but wasps are natural predators of spiders for sure. They'll hunt spiders, but that's not a bee, so I don't know if that's what that's a reference to. But there are tarantula hawk moths, for example, pretty much exclusively prey on spiders. And they're a type of wasp. I mean, fair point. I can only go in the lore. I can't do everything, obviously, since it's still an ongoing game. Okay, so earlier in the chat, someone put in Lahi. I think I have Ebola, and now I can. That is all I hear forever when that starts. Just so you know, if you're still here, you have made it so all I hear is Lahi. I have Ebola. Thank you. I figured it out. It only took me way longer than it should have. Oh, it's my good boy. I think this is my, well, the Rathalos is my favorite mount, but this is like my second favorite now that I know more about the Amaro. He's a good camel bird thing. Down bird, bad. Bird down bad, bird down bad. Ooh. Hoping we get to something neat. I can't believe there's an official stream clip of me saying I recognize those feet. That I will regret that moment forever. Yes, because I saw the if you weren't here earlier, I saw the Vieira high heels, and I immediately recognized they were Vieira high heels, but I said that completely wrong in a way that's mortifying. I can't believe we're doing biological warfare with bees. No. Please don't send that out. Mm. Okay, good. I am going the right way. I love the artifact gear. There's very few artifact gear pieces that I haven't liked. I've liked most of them. It was... I think the white mage ones have been some of my favorite. The only thing... I don't usually like the head pieces for the white mage, though. But that's because... I think... Aroma Born's artifact gear, the head for white mage wasn't bad. Neither was the one for, Stormblade, but I hated the hood from Heavensward. I think I discarded that immediately. Oh shit, I shouldn't have clicked that quickly. I don't think I missed much. I think she just said look at the murals. Because they might tell us something. I hate it when I get fat-fingered and I click too quickly. That looks like... I feel like these murals are important. I don't know what the first one is talking about, because it's just like a king on his throne. But this one looks like our Warriors of Darkness that we met in the source, Arbert's friends. Oh damn! I could have clicked on Y'shtola. Nah. Oh well. I have to remember to actually click on other things, since apparently they give me dialogue choices, but I always forget.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this. There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it, slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was, but he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder.
So that is them. I was right.
Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses. Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place. Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
It is weird that she can't see him, because I would suspect she would be the one to be able to see him. I don't know. Arbert's ghost is weird. So is his ghost not made of ether? I would have thought it would be. I'm just saying it's weird that... well, Ardbert's ghost is genuinely weird, so can't figure it out. But if he's not made out of ether, that's even more confusing. Because I would think Y'shtola would have been able to see him. Oh my god. Is down bad. Ah. Poor Runar.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer. We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
Oh, I'm not supposed to hear this.
The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Lightwarden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the source.
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all.
No, it wasn't. We absorbed it.
I fear it was absorbed, that she has been suffused with their light.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Help! Someone help!
Damn it. It was getting real good.
The Umorans have come for us! We're under attack!
Damn it. I mean, I just have to. He hates. The thing is that Urianger does it a lot, and I know it frustrates people, and I know he does it with the best of intentions, but he genuinely hates it. You can tell, like, it actually bothers him when he has to keep secrets, but yet he keeps doing it. Oh god. This should be good. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Bloom.
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say, how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
Very polite way to say, what the hell do you want?
Disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness. They have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts, the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy.
Okay, Valthray gets one win. He was right. He is being disingenuous with that statement.
And now, I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Lightwardens represents the world's only hope of survival.
No, we're not simping over Valthray. That is not happening. Stop that. Cut it out.
People of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve.
I do not think anyone in Ulmor is starving, so I think we're okay there.
Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king, nay, a god.
All I said was that he was right.
Fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss.
All I said was Valthray is right, and that, like, he is right that Crystal Exarch is definitely being disingenuous with his greeting, but it's not simping.
Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need.
I will say he's delusional as hell, though.
Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin-Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome, and we will, once we eliminate the Sin-Eaters.
Stop calling him Round Xenos. I am enjoying Crystal Exarch roasting him.
These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Vorthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains, and I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
He's gonna get arrested.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you. So naive. So painfully predictable. Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated. The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception. What? How did he? Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
What? What the hell is Vothri? He's not a normal human, like a normal Hume, I guess, in the first. Not only does he have control over the Sin Eaters, he has very weird powers. He's human, he just ate a metric shit ton of bread. That's fair. If I eat but I ate 40 cactus loaves and that didn't happen.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I love Vothri's VA.
I do.
He is just having a good time in the booth.
I presume that is your doing.
Aww.
If you've come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands.
Yeah, well, you and Morin outfits are ugly.
By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness?
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great.
Vothri ate 400 cactus spreads.
Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed Shadow at bay.
Oh, if only you knew. I am behind this rock in the background.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, but you may have time to prepare.
Woven Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Had forgotten about that conversation I overheard that I wasn't supposed to overhear. Hey, that's what she said from the trailer. Oh my god. He is so damn bad. Wait, are you saying Vothri is Square Enix's Kirby? No, Kirby is a very cheerful, innocent character that doesn't want to hurt anybody. They are not the same. I refuse that answer. I would not say Valkyrie is innocent. Valkyrie is complicit in some ways. Personally, I think he's just kind of delusional. I can't figure out what he is, though, because he's very clearly not, like, a normal human character. And I'm not just talking about his size. Like, yeah, I can say that because he's, like, really, really fat. But it's more like the fact that he can control the Sin Eaters hasn't been explained yet, and he's employing very weird magic to smite people, apparently. So, like, yeah, there's something off. He has the power of diabetes. Okay, that one made me laugh. Okay, so the snake, and then the Opo, and then the wolf. Got it. I actually like swimming in areas where I don't have flying because it goes a lot faster. Okay, and then wolf. Went up too high. I don't know how I found all of that. Like, I've been having trouble finding things, especially when I'm on stream, but no, all those I found really easily for whatever reason. Okay. We got about an hour that I'm willing to go on later tonight, so I'm hoping we get to the dungeon. I think we're getting there. It's been a little slow tonight, but I'm okay with that. It's about to pick up? Okay, good. Because I'd like to end the stream on a high note. Or maybe like me in peril. Because I will be back tomorrow. So, hopefully. I figured if we got to the dungeons not tonight, we would definitely get to it tomorrow. I am ready to be exalted by bunny women. There we go.
It would seem we have found them.
You trespass upon sacred ground! Be gone!
Ooh.
Stop, we mean you no harm.
Sister, is that...
We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
I love it when Urianger decides to throw his cards like they're goddamn ninja stars. That is not how astrologians fight. Oh my god.
It appears to be genuine. Then perhaps there's yet hope.
Perhaps. We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity. Follow the azure flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Try not to stray from the path. All right?
I love them. I love all the bunny women.
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us? But if it affords us an opportunity to investigate Ixmaya, fine.
I like the V's having Icelandic accents. Urianger is a 52 pickup mage. I just imagine that he throws them, like in the Hildebrand quest, the very first one, where you had the person off-screen throwing cards so hard they got stuck in people's heads. I love that they gave Hrothgar's and the Viera on the first, like, different non-British accents. I like that a lot. I don't think we should give Oriange a gun. I feel like he would hurt himself first. You just hear a loud bang from the other room. He shot himself in the foot. Is that an elf? He's got a gun. He's got a gun. Y'all are silly. I don't know how that man did not go insane, having living with not just the pixies, but all of the Fae for 3 years. And on his first week, they kept him up for 7 nights straight, making him tell stories. Aw, they're cute. Yeah, the Viera, at least in 12, I believe they live for like 300 years. Or something like that. And they're one of the longer living races, for sure. Oh my god, this is the first one I've seen that doesn't have the met on the end of the name. I just had a thought based on what that V just said. And I don't know why it didn't hit me earlier. So, the Lightwardens, they control the other Sin Eaters to an extent, like bees to a hive. No, like bees to the queen. Which... because... so... Valkyrie can clearly control the Sin Eaters. That much is true. And so far the only thing we've seen in this game is... the only thing that can also control Sin Eaters is another Lightwarden. But... I don't know. I'll think on that one. Can we relocate the Sin Eaters by yeeting Va3 into the empty? That would be funny. That's the contingency plan. Just build a giant catapult. I wonder if... we got this. I see the bot. Thank you. Oh no, we've been on long enough to track the sex bots. Thank you for taking care of that, by the way. Cleanse the sex bots from the chat. God. Oh my God. Aww. I'm glad I inspired you to make a lizard. I love my lizard. I love her so much. I will never Fantasia her. She will forever be a lizard. I'm going to continue using trust as much as I can for anything that's MSQ related. So all the dungeons, because I know that the trials in Shadowbringers are not, they don't have duty support to them. But I know that there's one unnamed trial that I don't know exists, but I do, in Walker that you can use duty support in. The only thing I do know, the only bad thing about the lizards, is that some of their concept designs are way cooler. And we didn't get those. They were more demonic. Not that I love the Ura clearly, but just I know what we could have had, so it's kind of it bothers me. Yeah, I know the dungeons are all trusts. You can do through the trust system. And I plan to do that for Shadowbringers and Endwalker, at least the first time. And then there's that one mystery trial. And I'm not being coy, I really have no idea what that trial is. I just know for sure you can use the trust system in it. And I plan on doing it at least my first time through. Yeah. My favorite thing is I do know that one of the live letters, they asked Yoshi-P if he'd consider going back and make any of the trials have duty support because they showed they could do it, and he looked like he won. He looked like he just ate a lemon. Like that question caused him physical pain. And then just all the reaction. Yeah, I would prefer if I don't find out what it is, but I'm okay with finding out that it has duty support. That's fine. Anything, like, as far as, like, spoilers go, knowing that something exists with, like, duty support or, like, what the level you encounter it at is not something that bugs me, because I don't consider that a spoiler. It's just like, hey, you have a trial coming up around MSQ whatever, 79, like, it's fine. That's fine. This is kind of annoying. I feel like the answer to this will be the same. Yeah, it is kind of... I don't know. I've always been very lenient with how they do the duties. Like, why we were able to find 7 adventurers in the first for Titania and Canon. I'm just like, you know what? That's one thing. That's a game mechanic. I'll just leave that alone. I'm not gonna ruin my immersion by thinking too hard about it. I probably got that wrong. Yeah. Okay. I know it's not the serpent. I'm very bad at riddles. God, this is gonna be like guess the higher. This is the part of the stream where it's guess the higher. Like from my first stream where I had to guess the higher number or the lower number, and it took me a stupid amount of times to figure that out. That was a RNG though. This is just because I'm stupid. He's gonna beat me with this stick if I keep getting it wrong. Okay, it was the owl. No, I don't. It took me 3 tries, but it didn't take me 6, so at least there's that. What are you doing, big boy? What? Settle. Please settle. Good boy. Okay. Yeah, I did that based on my, I showed it earlier on the stream, but I changed the hair because I was shitposting last night about how it was very weird that we have the equivalent of a tactical nuke, 2 of them on our soul, and everyone was pretending this wasn't hurting us. And so I changed it because I was like, well, if the game's not going to acknowledge it, I am. So I'm making little changes to Kane as, as I go on in this game. And then it was confirmed in this specific stream that my suspicions are probably right. And it's not good, because Y'shtola has been being weird. And she yelled at Urianger for it. She is very worried. I can tell. She really is cat mom. She's the mom friend. She's just the strict, no fun parent. Well, that's not true. So when I started this game, no lie, I thought for sure I would fall for Y'shtola, because she is very pretty, and I liked like her general attitude and personality. I did not see, I did not see Urianger. That I did not see happening, ever. But I like very weird, dorky men, so. I have been, like, headcanon for a long time that her and Kane are besties. Because I could see them just gossiping about random stuff. But also just because I like her character's judgment more than anything. And then he took off the hood. Yeah, I mean, that helped. I had seen the trailers, so I knew what he looked like, but it does help when he is in the potato sack. No. I thought... Jesus Christ. Fucking dodo. Weird dodo thing. All I will say is, Urianger was hot, before, in the Heavens Ward, when he, decided to play Spy the first time, and double-cross everybody, so they just took off more clothing. Yeah, I figured that out. I figured out that's what stopped me. That I have to avoid the eyes of the owls. Ah. If every expansion he lost one more thing of clothing, it would be hilarious. He just consistently gets more slutty. I mean, to be fair, they didn't have to make him buff as hell. That was a choice. I respect that choice, but that was someone's choice. I appreciate all of you watching me fail puzzles. That a 5-year-old could solve. He doesn't know magic, that's why he just throws the cards. Ugh. PhD can't figure out a maze for 5-year-olds. It's true, though. A PhD does not mean you're intelligent. I tell that on Twitter all the time. I mean, yes, you have to be, you have to have some intelligence to get a PhD, but some of the people I've met who have PhDs scare me. It just means you're very smart at one subject in particular. Okay, now watch. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna probably fail this somehow. But I did switch to Summoner, which I'm more comfortable with. Okay, so one of the okay, so this is so okay, so don't be seen by the sentinels. Got it. I bet one of those is Ranjit. Or Rajit. Stealthy. You're being a stealthy glow stick. That would be a really cool effect. Oh shit.
Away with you!
Oh my god. 29. I have 8 stacks of that, and it lasts for 29 minutes. Okay. Now, this expansion seems to be the one where everyone spies on the Warrior of Light, and they aren't really subtle about it. I don't know, I think I've been doing pretty well with the stealth sections. I'm gonna curse myself now. Now I'm gonna screw up. Saffron City floor puzzle, yeah. Man. Are you kidding me? Is this an Indiana Jones reference? Oh my god. I like the slow turn. Oh god, it's gotta be Ranjit. Of course. Regina's little bunny doesn't get a name. He's this year's keeper of the lance. He's this world's keeper of the lance, or whatever the heck kind of Elsena's lancer dudes is called.
It seems to be working.
Oh no, leave the bunnies alone.
I think not.
General, hold on!
Oh, that's not good.
Expertly done.
How was I to know that that would happen? It looked like any other part of the floor. Might now be an opportune time to strike a bargain? We poisoned
poisoned a number of villagers in Slitherbough with a toxin brewed for us by the children. This is the antidote. I dare say you know how potent their concoctions are, and the futility of trying to counteract their effects. Now, try anything here, and we're all likely to fall. Eventually someone will come to our rescue, or yours. Promise us safe passage, and we'll give you the antidote.
You just gotta push him over the edge.
We do not negotiate with the enemy. The villagers' lives are forfeit, as is yours.
General?
Jesus Christ. What is Y'shtola doing?
Do not fail.
The shit. Not again.
How noble and pointless.
This has happened 3 times. Well, Y'shtola's dead again.
All right?
I'm sure she'll be alive next week.
What in the...
Oriage! At once! Down with you!
Did Urianger just rescue him into the hole? That's great.
Where is Y'shtola?
She's fine. She'll be back in like a week. There's this really old comics panel, and it's from X-Men, and it's like it's just Cyclops has opened the door to the house, and he's like, Jean Grey is dead. She'll be back next week. That's Y'shtola to me. I can't even feel sad. She does this literally all the time. My favorite thing, though, is that, isn't that griefing, though, if you rescue someone and you do it in a way that they will absolutely die? Like, when you're falling off the edge, you rescue them? Which is exactly what Urianger just did. they'll never do it because she's a main character that's really well liked, but one day they kill her off for real, and no one just believes it. They just expect her to show up in the next expansion. And it just becomes like a a weird running theory when she just does not show up. Y'shtola canonically just logs out of the game. Yeah, I mean, she's the face of this specific game, isn't she? Because I know she's been in Dissidia and a bunch of the side games, specifically her. Also Xenos was in Dissidia. Xenos in Dissidia is funny because I think he legitimately is the tallest villain character. And he just, like, towers over Sephiroth and all the other people who are also really tall. It kills me. Emmett's in Nier. Kill her in one expansion, don't have her show up for another, and then she shows up in the next one in like a in the summer gear, and we just all have to pretend that she just went on vacation. I think it also doesn't help that I've seen the Endwalker trailer and I know she's in it because she has a really badass moment in that trailer, so I know she's not dead. Y'shtola shows up late to her own funeral. Oh, you guys thought I was dead again? Weird. Well, the good news is, we really probably won't get to the dungeon tonight, because I think even if I unlock it, she's not dead. There's no way. Even if I unlock it, I don't think I'll do it, but I think I'm gonna get as far as I can.
Runa, thank goodness.
Because the trust will take me at least 30 minutes, and it's already 7 o'clock.
And from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw. Thank the gods they did, or we would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat. They were preparing to come for you and Y'shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Slitherbough.
Oh, I'm gonna be really upset though when we have to tell Runar that Y'shtola is dead, because I think he hasn't had this experience before. Oh. Poor boy.
Where
Ixmire in the care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
No. No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing that I regret about seeing the Endwalker trailer before I started playing this. Because even though I haven't watched that in a whole year, I know who lives through Shadowbringers. I know all of them live, but I still like it does. I don't know that when they're in danger, though, I do feel anxiety. Like when the twins are in danger.
I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done. I do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
Okay, this makes me sad.
Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya?
No. I don't want to see a sad Hrothgar. I love the Hrothgar.
No. No, that cannot be. Why would she do such a thing? Was there no other way? I cannot believe that she... We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you. What are you waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or...
No.
She's alive. She is alive, damn you.
I didn't feel emotion with her falling. I do feel, like, very, very upset with Runar.
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder. We thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Is it Emmett? I will die.
Oh, look who it is. Wow, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious.
You could literally have poofed.
What trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time?
He literally could have poofed himself out of there. So this was on purpose. He really does have a hunched over back. It's killing me.
What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. It is never easy to lose the ones we love. Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
That you should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. But to us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
have something on your mind. What is it?
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail.
Flow.
She used flow again?
The teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination. I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Then I fear she may yet be lost to us. For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
Ah, very well. I'll go and fetch her.
He can do well. Okay, why am I surprised?
Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
It's not an ambiguous act of kindness if you expect something out of it. I love him too. He makes me laugh. I mean, if the elementals can do it, and Ascian can probably do it. Okay, once we get... Okay, so I think what will happen is I will let this plotline resolve, and Emmett will bring her back, so he says, and then we'll end the stream there, because it's getting close to end time, but I will at least finish this off. Talk to him again. Okay, I will do that. My chat has never steered me wrong. Actually, Tina, hitting print screen every time Emmett shows up on screen. Well, they give him so many good lines, okay? That's all I will say. And I feel like everything he says is somewhat important. I actually do, one thing I discovered by streaming this and then also doing the threads later, I do them right after. So I get to fully digest what just happened, because I have to go through and make my thread and, like, make all my meme jokes about what's going on. So in a way, I kind of go through it twice, and it's been very helpful. And, you know, putting all this together. So it does serve a purpose. Not just me taking screenshots of Emmett.
Yes, this place should serve well enough. Might I have a little space? I need to concentrate. Now then, what color was her soul again? There you are.
Oh, this feels familiar.
He's done it. He's brought her back.
Ishtola, are you all right?
Yes. Though I cannot imagine how. What happened?
Just get a spray bottle, and every time Y'shtola tries to use flow, just spray her in the face with it.
Didst invoke the power of flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that... I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you will just have to forgive me.
Oh my god.
Master Matoya, oh thank the heavens you're alright.
Oh, he's so cute.
Please, Renard, dry your tears. What would the others think if they saw you like this? Come now. Did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved?
He is so cute.
Is there aught you wish to say to me? A word of thanks, perhaps?
He's such a good boy. I love him. Not him, Runar. I like him too, but I don't know. He's not a good boy.
Emmet Selk, the Ascian of whom I spoke. 'Twas he who plucked thee from the life stream.
I see. Thank you. Differences notwithstanding, you saved my life, and for that I am grateful.
Shrug.
Let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Katana Ravel. You had better not have explored its depths without me.
I can't. It's locked. Go to sleep, Mom. Go take a nap.
Well, Almet and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
Runar's a good boy. I like Runar. I hope that, unlike with Magnai, I hope when she lets him down, she's very, very gentle, because he is genuine and not a fool. These are so good. Okay, I feel like being snappy. Ugh! Rude. He's such a rude man. Okay. I will finish this quest, and then I think that's where I'm going to end the stream for tonight. And the good news is tomorrow we will definitely make it to the dungeon. There can't be too far left, but I will end it here, I think, after I talk to Y'shtola. I like how you insult him and he immediately just insults you back. Okay, fine. She was only in there for like an hour. She's probably okay. He's so cute. Okay, I think we'll end it here for tonight. We are not getting to the end of Shadowbringers tomorrow. There's no way. No way in hell. But we are getting... I mean, we're getting pretty close. I'm not gonna accept it. We're at 75. So yeah, they're doing pretty good. But yeah, stream tomorrow. Dungeon, and then we'll just see how far we can get. So things are definitely heating up. So anyway, I'm gonna go get some food because it is way past time that I ate and I'm hungry. Stream tomorrow will be a bit earlier. At 2 p.m. I think is what I said. So anyway. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.